Hello and welcome sports fans to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and sponsors. I'm Terry Ross coming to you live from North Medford High School in Medford, Oregon. We thank you for joining us today. This is the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. And today it features the big game probably of the year in the Southwest Conference. I've been other places in the last few days, and they were talking about this game. South Medford is at North Medford High School in what will prove to be a huge basketball game with playoff ramifications to it. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Medford School District and our participating community business partners. Our sponsors do keep these events free for fans to enjoy, so please let them know you appreciate their support. You can also help out Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, search Table Rock Sports, click on the red subscribe button. If you've managed to do that already, we say thank you to you. We're going to have quite a few things going on here tonight. And I'm not sure what the schedule is because they didn't really tell us what the schedule is. But they're going to be honoring Vern Loy, a longtime official here in the Rogue Valley. It's also senior night, so they'll be honoring the seniors. And maybe they're getting ready to do one of them. I'm not sure. Hold on here. Otherwise, it's going to take a break. And say we'll be right back. And we will. We'll be right back with more as they get ready for all kinds of ceremonies here at the North Medford Gymnasium as you listen to TableRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And we'll welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon on TableRockSports.net. We've stopped the game clock from counting down as we get ready to honor some people here tonight. While they're talking their way through some things here, we'll tell you it's a pretty good sized crowd here tonight. They have the adults for the most part on one side of the gym. Students are on the other for the most part. But they really haven't. And now Vern Loy out to the center court. now they're going to move to the seniors. And I don't know how much you'll be able to hear. Got the mic turned up, but they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 that they've got to do tonight. Although I only see 5 out there. Right now they're doing the seniors for the band. They have quite a band here tonight. Down to our left. Well, there's the band members, the basketball band, not so much the marching band, but the basketball band out there. All of those seniors, quite a number of them. I'm not sure if the cheerleaders and the cheer squad is next, but I'm pretty sure they're going to get to them next at some point. They may hold them up until halftime or something. O'Neal. Ryan O'Neal is a 6-foot senior. O'Shea Miller, a 6'4" senior. Maybe that's Dominguez. I guess Brandon Dominguez. He didn't have his number on. Here's O'Shea Miller, the 6'4" senior. Brandon Dominguez is a 6'2" senior. They got 8 of them to do. Connor Goodridge, he's 6'4" senior. Austin McLean, a 6'4" senior. Number 25, Bryce Dyer, a 6'5" senior, the all-time leading rebounder here at North Medford High School. I understand it, according to an announcement I saw on him, a posting, that he'll be moving on to the College of Idaho to play wide receiver. There comes Ty Neff. And Trayson Neff. Ty, the 6' senior. Trayson, the 6'2" senior. And if you're a North Medford fan, turn myself down a little bit, but if you're a North Medford fan and you're thinking that probably, as you listen to that next year the Black Tornado will be young, they will. As they lose 8, and they've got let's see if I can count here, three juniors and 2 sophomores on the squad. So that's all. You got 5 returnees for next year. So doesn't mean they won't excel and be really good, but it just means they're going to be really young to start the season. So that'll get everybody back out there, and they'll get all warmed up again. And there's the buzzer to get us started. When we come back, we'll have the Bills Glass Coaches Corner. That pregame is brought to you by Bills Glass, the clear choice in Southern Oregon for almost 50 years. You're listening to TableRockSports.net.
Gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Sherm's Thunderbird Market has been serving Southern Oregon for over 50 years. We are thankful and proud to be able to say that our employees are like family, and we certainly couldn't serve Southern Oregon so well without them.
I love my job, and what better place to work than for the people who care about you and your community.
We really are treated more like family rather than just employees.
Our loyal customers make my job fun and more enjoyable.
Sherm's is now hiring. Go to our website to see what positions are available.
If you're a coach or plan to be a coach, what kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guys! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens, called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon on TableRockSports.net. This is the Bills Glass Coaches Corner. And tonight, this is probably, as we said, one of the biggest, if not the biggest game right now in Southern Oregon. How big is it? Well, all of the media has showed up tonight for this one, along with lots and lots of fans. We're not quite stuffed to the rafters, but yeah, we've got a really good crowd here. Both of these teams come into this game 19-2 overall. The separation between them is that South Medford is 8-0 in conference play. North Medford is 7-1. One loss for the Black Tornado is to the Panthers of South Medford. The South Medford Panthers, the boys team, has not lost to a team in Oregon yet. And I know that seems weird when we tell you that they're only ranked 6th by the OSAA, but that has a lot to do with scheduling and probably other things. But they have yet to lose to an Oregon team. I was able to talk to James Whiteman, the South Medford coach, before the game a little bit, and he was talking about how this is a really big game, and he thought his team was going to be well prepared for this one. He did say that what he was surprised at, though, was in the last meeting that they were able to beat North Medford by 20. He assured me that's never going to happen again. That was a once in a lifetime regarding how good this team is and how athletic they are. So he's expecting this one to be a tight one. He said it'll be a fun one to watch because both teams really like to get it up and down the court as fast as possible. And they're not, at least the North Medford team is not afraid to put up a three-pointer. North Medford has just really rolled through the season. They've had their offense, boy, once it got going, it struggled a little bit at the front of the season. But once it got going, it really got going and has stayed hot, except for that one game. Their only other loss is to Beaverton, which looked like a pretty good loss until late here in the season, and Beaverton has proved to be a little more mortal than it looked like when back in the preseason. But when Trey Neff gets to going, he can get going. Trey Neff can pop down three-pointers in a hurry. On the other end, Devon Malcolm for South Medford, or Devon Malcolm for South Medford, he can really get it going too. We watched him Saturday, and he had, I think, only 4 points or so at halftime up against Grants Pass. He was saddled with foul trouble. Before the game ended, he was in the 20s. So he's a talent, I'll tell you that. He's extremely athletic. And if there's one thing to be said about the South Medford team, it is that they're athletic. But as noted by most people as they watch these two teams, North Medford has their own share of athletes on the team. So this should be a great one as these two teams go at it. Southwest Conference title is on the line. Probably more importantly, playoff ranking is on the line. As the teams will close out tomorrow, South Medford will host South Eugene, and North Medford will go up to Roseburg. Both of those on paper look winnable for each team. So tonight is it. If you want a share of the title and you're North Medford, you have to come up with some kind of a win tonight. We're closing in on the start of this ball game. Getting close now to starting lineups, the national anthem, and we'll have more pregame for you when we return right after this on TableRockSports.net.
3 o'clock, Carter's campaign for class president will go live. His platform?
Thirsty for change?
Juice boxes for all. At 4, Liz will bid online and win.
Yes! Yes!
Which is why at 2, I'm down the street preparing for the storm. So no matter what, the show will go on.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with Crispy Crunchy Chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night. Powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon on TableRockSports.net at South Medford and North Medford. Getting ready to go at it here in the North Medford Gymnasium. It's just about time, as we said, to get things going here. And here comes the teams off of the field as they'll be getting ready to introduce the teams and get this game going. This has been the Bills Glass Coaches Corner. Bills Glass is locally owned, family run. You'll find Bills Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass. We'll be right back as we'll take this final timeout before we come back to introduce you to the starting lineups for each team and start this highly anticipated basketball game. You're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
The President's Day event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is MotorTrend's back-to-back-to-back 3-peat Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a President's Day event deal all month long on every new vehicle in stock. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bills Glass. Having new windows installed by Bills Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bills Glass show you what you've been missing. Bills Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bills Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon It's presented on TableRockSports.net. We're ready to get down to the starting lineups. With both of these teams, 19-2. Here we go. For South Medford, Jackson Whelan, the 6-foot sophomore. And the number 11, Junior Sleazer, a 6'3 senior. Number 21, Bowden Howell, the 6'3 freshman. Number 34, Desmond Claiborne, a 6'5 senior. And coming off the bench last is Devin McCollum, a 6'3 senior. And now they darken the lights. And here come the North Medford Black Tornado, if you can see them in the dark. That first one off the bench, Austin McLean, a 6'4 senior. O'Shea Miller, a 6'4 senior. Trayson Neff, 6'2 senior. This is Ty Neff, 6 foot senior. And the last one off the bench, number 25, Bryce Dyer, a 6'5 senior. And so I think we're just about ready to actually get this one underway. Well, you can tell it's a big night when they darken the lights for the lineups. They rarely do that anywhere. The officials are ready to go. Everybody gets their final stretches in. Malcolm and Dyer to jump it up. Up it goes, and the South will have it first. It's in the hands of Whelan. Sleazer with it. Around to Malcolm. Malcolm to the foul line. Pops it back out. There's a three by Claiborne. Oh, that'll get the old scoring going. There's Ty Neff. His is no good. Malcolm with the rebound. Whelan. There's a three again. Yes! That one is Howell. Quick 6-0 lead for the Panthers with 7:05 to go, first period. Trey Neff to McLean. Dyer. Everything will settle down here a little bit. Ooh, Malcolm almost had a steal. Dyer to Ty. Ty for three. Yes! Hang in there for lots and lots of threes going down tonight. These teams can shoot the lights out. Malcolm. Cross court to Sleazer. Almost lost it out of bounds, but he retains. Around to Claiborne. Now off to Whelan, and Whelan will start it over for the Panthers. Howell. He'll take it all the way in. No good. Ty Neff for North brings it into the forecourt. Dyer out there. There's Trey. Trey can't get a shot off, though. They guarded him pretty quick on that one. Miller on the baseline. Put it up. No good. Malcolm Stiles for another rebound. Whelan. Howell with it. Sleazer. Malcolm thought about a three, pulled it down, and he's driving. He has it stripped, but it's out of bounds off of North Medford. 5:38 to go, first period. The three-pointers are falling right now. See how long that can keep up. Howell on a drive, in and out. And Whelan will knock it out of bounds. This is going to be one of those games where they just play. They're not going to even bother to call timeouts. No team fouls so far as we approach the 5-minute mark of the first period. Treson looking for space, gets it, puts it up off the glass and in. There's another two-pointer going in for South. That vision is hindered by a little bit by a pole here tonight, but we'll get over it. Treson. Down to Dyer. Around to McLean. Dyer for three. No. Howell with it. Out to Wheeland. Claiborne for three. He's front iron. Ty Neff will grab it. McLean. He begins a drive. Ooh, give it off to Miller. Miller's up and in. Howell starts another drive, finds himself on the baseline, but he comes up short, tips around, and Dyer will grab it out of there. Racing around to McLean. McLean almost lost it, but he'll get it to Miller. We'll get it back to Trey and set it up again. Around to Dyer. Dyer can't drive though. Gets in now, turns and shoots, no good. Scramble for the rebound. Malcolm chases it down. Gives it off to Wheeland, who's already in the forecourt, and into the lane and up and fouled. No travel. Antonio Orozco coming into the game. Also coming in, Brandon Dominguez. Well, North Medford got a little bit bigger. I'll tell you that right now. So see if they can negate some of that rebounding right now that South is doing. Dyer around to Treson Neff. Treson can't get it. Can't use the pick of Dyer. Around to Ty. Ty in and out. Gets one from Dominguez. Can't do much with that. Here's Trey for three. Yes. Two and a half to go here in period number one. Just in case you're wondering if this would be a hot and heavy ball game, here's a rising and being fouled as Sleazer. It's on Ty Neff. Sleazer at the line for a couple. Nope. On that one. He'll get one of them. That leaves us with 2:15 to go. First period. Tyneff. Nope, he's not going to do it. Give it off to Dyer. Dyer couldn't. He had to go back to the ball. Now he turns in the lane, puts it in. Moving us to 1 minute and 50 seconds left here in period number 1. John L. Scott scoreboards in action tonight. Here's Sleazer. He's thinking about it. Trying to move in. Now he has it taken away. Dyer gets it up to Neff. To be Trey Neff with it. Ty wants it on the other side of the court. Treson doesn't see him. Treson sees a hole. He puts it in off that glass. Malcolm. He's going to take a three. It's no good. Neil Scott for the rebound. Off the Howell for three. Yes! Orozco. The Dyer back out to Ty now, or Trey now. Around the Ty. And Trey Neff one more time. Will he put it up? No. Sleazer's got a good guard on him. They'll pull it back out. 30 seconds to go. First period. Now everybody will switch sides of the court. And Trey will switch sides of the court again so he can get a new 5 second. Now he'll leave it off for Ty. Now let's take it away. And it'll be a foul on Ty Neff. That'll be his second. Malcolm will sit for just a moment. The last remaining seconds of this quarter, 7.7 to go. Bloodshaw in. Whelan back out to Sleazer for a three. At the buzzer, no good. We've made it through one. At the end of one on the John L. Scott scoreboard. It reads North Medford 12, South Medford 14, South Medford 12. As you're listening to TableRockSports.net.
Gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Sherm's Thunderbird Market has been serving Southern Oregon for over 50 years. We are thankful and proud to be able to say that our employees are like family, and we certainly couldn't serve Southern Oregon so well without them.
I love my job, and what better place to work than for the people who care about you and your community.
We really are treated more like family rather than just employees.
Our loyal customers make my job fun and more enjoyable.
Sherm's is now hiring. Go to our website to see what positions are available.
As we return, there's a turnover on North Medford as we begin quarter number 2. As you see on the John L. Scott scoreboard, it's a 14-12 lead. This is the Lithia Superstore game of the night. powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. So both teams going at it here. Here's Sleezer rising. That one doesn't go, and there's going to be a foul call. By the way, Andrew Plankenhorn is in the game. I don't know if that's who the foul is on or not. It is. So on Andrew Plankenhorn. That'll be his first. Wheeling up. Yes! He squeezed that one in somehow. I'm not sure how, but that'll tie the game up anyway. Guess we don't ask questions, do we? Traynef. We dipped just below 7 minutes. Ooh, thought about it. Orozco. Hunter Goodridge is also into the game right now for North Medford. Here's Trey popping it. Yes. Whoa. There's another little lean back by Howell that time. He's leaning way back on that one. Traynef nowhere to go. Trying to get to the baseline. Pops it out. Oh, it's taken away very nicely. That's taken by Hall. Hall over to Whelan. Whelan back out to Hall. Around to Sleezer, who will fire the three. Yes! Traynef looking for a hole. Ooh. Trying to get it to Dominguez, almost taken away. Around to Orozco. Neff. Trey nowhere to go though. Hall's got him under control. Picks him up in the air, puts it up off the glass, no good. Thought he was going to get fouled, but he didn't. Here comes South Medford. Hall with it. And they fly into the front court, back out to Wheeland. Almost losing it out of bounds was Howell that time, but got it to Hall. Back around to Howell. Wheeland will set things up again. Sleezer's feeling it. Put in a three-pointer now. He drives and just puts that one in, up and over everybody. And that will bring about a timeout. And it'll be a full timeout. We'll take one also as you listen to TableRockSports.net.
You're a coach or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guys! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens, called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
And we return to North Medford High School for the Lithia Superstore game of the day. Powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon and the John L. Scott scoreboard. Reads 21-16. There's going to be a pushing foul on South Medford. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. And that one is on Malcolm. That's his first. Only the first team foul on South Medford. And 4:20 to go here in the half. There's a shot that came up short. Malcolm saved it temporarily. Miller grabbed it. Now we have a jump ball. South Medford direction, according to the possession arrow. This is Sleazer. They're trying to bounce it in, taken away by Dyer. Dyer gets it ahead to Trey Neff, who gets people up in the air and then lays it in. .340 to go, second period. Malcolm takes the baseline, goes up. They're going to count that one. There's going to be a foul on Goodridge. Malcolm at the line for one. Nope. Miller with the rebound. Austin McLean back into the game. Dyer with it. Get it down low to Miller, who puts it up. No good. Miller grabs his own rebound. Miller goes up again. This time he's fouled. Looks like it'll be on Hall. Yep. So Miller's at the line for a couple. It's been a really cleanly played game as far as fouls go. 4 on North Medford, 2 on South. Miller's in with 1. And not so much the next one. Malcolm knocks the ball over to Sleazer. Sleazer to Howell. Howell up. That one doesn't go. Miller with the rebound. And nope. Miller dropped it out of bounds. Claiborne comes back in for Hall. Tyson Neff in for Connor Goodridge. Whelan out to Malcolm. And here's Claiborne. No! On that 3. Dyer with the rebound. Ahead to Neff. This is Trey with it. He gets a pick. He's all the way into the lane. Goes up. Rejected. Malcolm rejects it twice. And it'll go out of bounds. Yep. South Medford way. Things are going to get heated here quickly. I'll tell you that. Not only a rivalry game, but there's a lot on the line. Get it into Malcolm, slam it. And that will call for a timeout. And everybody's huddling with everybody right now. I think we got, trying to figure out what we have here. Oh, 24's got a technical, or make that 42. I think that's, hold on here, let's see. Thought there was a timeout, but not much. I think Malcolm got teed up. Yep, Malcolm got teed up for something. Trey Neff with the one. I told you it's getting heated up around here. Next one's in and out. Not only a rivalry game, as we said, man, there's a lot riding on the line. The emotions are really, really high right now, and officials aren't going to put up with much of anything. They're just a little bit out of line. They're going to let you know. Here comes Trey Neff with it. Gets it off to brother Ty. To McClain. Back out to Ty. Ty had a three momentarily, couldn't get it off. Here comes Trey. They've got him well guarded. There's Miller underneath. No good. And South will have the rebound. Sleazer into the forecourt with it. And there'll be a foul. That's on Ty Neff. That's three. That's the fifth on North Medford as a team. So Orozco is in. And Dominguez is in. Dominguez coming in for Miller. Whelan driving, spinning, twisting, doesn't go. Foul. On Malcolm. That's two on Malcolm. Four now on South Medford as a team with a minute 48 to go in half. 5-point lead for the visiting Panthers on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Here's Neff. Trey Neff gets a pick. Dyer takes off into the lane, puts it off the glass, no good, foul. Two shots coming up. And the foul is on Claiborne. At the line, Dyer. Nope. The second one is in. 3 on the night for Dyer. We have a minute 20 to go in half. Hall. Underneath, lay it in easily that time. Claiborne. Roscoe looking for some help. McClain comes over. Dominguez gets rid of it. Roscoe trying to get it into the middle, out of bounds. That'll go off a North South Medford basketball. Seconds to go now in period number 1. 40 of them. Sleazer. He'll drive. He'll put it up. It won't go. Dyer with the rebound. 25 seconds. Dyer stops. Gives it to Trey Neff. Around to Dominguez and back out to Trey. And let's set it up again. 13 seconds. Dominguez to Dyer. Get it under to Dominguez, put it up, no good. Scramble around, South with it, and that'll do it. That shot won't count no matter what they do. We've gotten to halftime. It's been a A bit of a one here in the North Medford Gymnasium at halftime. The John L. Scott scoreboard reads South Medford 27, North Medford 21. John L. Scott. They have offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. Coming up next is the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. Little Hoopsters beginning basketball programs have winter and spring sessions coming up. Visit playmedford.com to get your little hoopster in the game. We'll be back with more right after this on TableRockSports.net.
You're a coach or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guy! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens, called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
At 3 o'clock, Carter's campaign for class president will go live. His platform?
Thirsty for change?
Juice boxes for all. At 4, Liz will bid online and win.
Yes! Yes!
Which is why at 2, I'm down the street preparing for the storm. So no matter what, the show will go on.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy, crunchy chickens, mouth-watering chicken, and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
And we welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night. We're going to have to remove our scoreboard here for just a moment. You need to see this going on. They're playing musical chairs down there. They're just about ready to kill each other. So, anyway, we are at halftime, and halftime on the John L. Scott scoreboard. South Medford 27, North Medford 21. There's only 3 chairs left and 4 people out there now. It's been quite the battle, and it's been close all the way through. We started this out with a 6-3 South Medford lead as everybody was hitting 3-pointers, and it looked like that was pretty much it right there. That's what they were going to do the rest of the night. But they've all cooled off since then. So at halftime here, with that 4-point lead, let's take a look at some individual scoring. And I have to admit that for South Medford, I'm off by about 2, but we'll get over it, I think. The Panthers are led by the 8 of Howell, who has 2 3-pointers going for him. 6 for Slazer, who has 1 3-pointer. 5 for Claiborne, who has his own 3-pointer. 4 for Malcolm, and 2 for Whelan. Nobody in serious foul trouble for South Medford at the half. Meanwhile, for North Medford, they led by the 12 of Trayson Neff. He's got 8 on just 2-pointers. He's got 4 of those and 1 3-pointer and a foul shot to go with it. Everybody else in single figures. Ty Neff has 3, and O'Shea Miller has 3, and Bryce Dyer has 3. Really, the only serious foul trouble North Medford is faced with at the moment is Tyneff has 3 fouls at the half. So I suppose that's something that North Medford is going to have to deal with at some point. Halftime is brought to you by PlayMedford.com, where classes and activities for the entire family are available. Registration for winter and spring are happening now. Sign up at PlayMedford.com, or you can call the Santos Center at 774-2400 to get started. 774-2400 if you would like more information. A look at the John L. Scott scoreboard at halftime reads South Medford 27, North Medford 21. We're back with more right after this on TableRockSports.net.
See it on national TV all the time. They tell us that funerals can average between 7,000 and 10,000.
The Start Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back 3-peat Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a Start Something New deal on every new vehicle in stock, only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon on TableRockSports.net. This is the halftime report brought to you by the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. Let's go over other action. Sometimes we don't have really a lot to go over, and then there's nights like tonight we have everybody in action. In the Southwest Conference, at least as far as Southwest teams are concerned, in fact, actually, it's the only other game going on tonight. Roseburg is at the Grants Pass, and that's a really big game for both of those squads, as Roseburg will be taking on North Medford tomorrow. That'll be up in Roseburg, and you'd think that probably the Black Tornado have enough to get by the Indians. So if Grants Pass wins that, they basically, this is their last conference ball game. And so they would put Roseburg in a position that Roseburg may not make the playoffs. Grants Pass may squeeze in there. In 5A action, New North Eugene is at Eagle Point. Churchill is at Crater, and Springfield is at Ashland. Churchill right now is the number 1 team in that conference. Eagle Point, Crater, and Ashland trying to keep alive, being the number 2, 3, and 4 teams, and make it into the playoffs as automatic qualifiers. In 4A action, they're already into playoff action. And in the playoff games, North Marion is at Mazama tonight. Klamath Union is up at Marist Catholic. And tomorrow, Phoenix will be at Banks. In 3A action, they also are into the playoffs already. Brookings is at Oregon Episcopal, Brookings Harbor. And last night, number 4 Cascade Christian defeated Portland Adventist 63-35 to punch their ticket to the Final 8. That's the way things look. We'll be back with the second half right after this on TableRockSports.net.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
The President's Day event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back 3-peat Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a President's Day event deal all month long on every new vehicle in stock. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
And the halftime report was brought to you by the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. The Winter Recreation Guide is out with sports leagues and activities. To sign up for now, visit playmedford.com or call 774-2400 to learn more. And on the John L. Scott scoreboard, you can see it's a 6-point lead right now for the Panthers. North Medford begins with the basketball. McLean. This is Trey Neff. That Ty. He'll fire a 3 in and out. Tipped around. Going out of bounds. Everybody's looking. They decide that it's South Medford basketball. For South Medford, they have Wieland, Malcolm, Howell, Sleazer. There's Howell for 3. Got it. That'll put him in double figures for the night. I'm not sure how I left off. I think I left off Claiborne, who's out there. Meanwhile, for North Medford, they've got Ty Neff, Trey Neff, McLean, Bryce Dyer, Miller. Right now, it's Ty Neff with it to Miller, who will pop a 3. No, way offline, but they grab the rebound. Ty Neff had a shot for a moment, lost it. Get it out to brother Trey. Trey will take it all the way and lay it in. Sleazer. This is Malcolm. Back to Wieland. I'll let Howell have it. Claiborne. Right back to Howell. Howell. Up. No good, but he's fouled. A host of white shirts to choose from. And they're telling that's on Ty Neff. That's 4 on Ty. And the first one by Howell is in. Keeping our eye on the action off the court right now. There's plenty of it. Howell with number 2. Yes. And there will be a 30-second timeout. We saw the Jamie Whiteman indicating right away to the referee that he wanted a 30-second timeout as South now leads this one by 9 with 6:09 to go in period number 3. Today's game is brought to you by our regional sponsors, including Sherman's Thunderbird and Food for Less, John L. Scott Real Estate, Travel Medford, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission. These are all great partners, and they're keeping high school athletics streaming for you. More importantly, they're keeping it streaming for you for free. That's a marvelous thing. As we said, Roseburg will host the Black Tornado tomorrow. Those are afternoon games. Meanwhile, South Medford will be hosting South Eugene tomorrow. Both winnable games for both of those clubs. Not sure how that's going to affect the rankings, if at all, really. I think probably tonight's game is the only one that's going to really affect much, depending on what happens here, really. Here's Treynaff. Give it off to Miller, and Miller will lay it in. 5 for Miller. There's a little one put in by Claiborne. Dyer, they're leaving him open for the 3, but he won't take it. Oh. I go back around. Miller's underneath again, but that's going to be, nope. Somehow Neff got that back, and then he lost it a second time. And there will be a foul. It's on Miller. That's 1 on Miller. 2 on North as a team with 5:17 to go, third period. There's another foul. That was a quick one. That's charged to Miller. 2 quick ones on O'Shea Miller. Sleazer in, out, spin, twist, looking to go somewhere. Had 4 white shirts around him. Howell puts it up. No good. McLean with the rebound. Dyer. He wants the lane. He'll put it up off the glass and in. Malcolm swatted at it, but couldn't quite get it. Sleazer to Malcolm. Howell. Malcolm. Back to Whelan. And they're playing the outside. Now they try to get inside to Howell. Taken away. McLean with that one. Trey Neff holds up one finger. And there'll be a foul. There'll be a North Medford foul. That's on O'Shea Miller. That's 3 on Miller. That brings in Dominguez. Now North Medford starting to have foul trouble. Ty Neff has 4. O'Shea Miller has 3. We have 3:45 to go in the third. Getting a little difficult. Your players are sitting on the bench. Here's Whelan. Howell, turn, spin, in and out. Malcolm will grab it off the floor. Give it to Whelan for 3. No! And Howell with another rebound. Back out to Whelan. Everybody will set everything up again. Get themselves spaced correctly. Here comes Whelan, the Sleazer. And Howell, Malcolm for 3. Yes! And now South Medford is threatening to run away. 2:53 to go, third period. 10-point lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Dyer for 3. No. And only black shirts there for the rebound. Whelan. Round to Sleazer, back out to Howell. And we'll set it up one more time. Whelan takes it all the way in, lays it in. And North Medford wants a timeout, and this will be a full timeout. 2:17 to go. South Medford with the lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard on TableRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Back here at the North Medford Gymnasium and the Lithia Superstore game of the night. John L. Scott scoreboard telling the story right now. South Medford with a 12-point lead. Little foul trouble coming up for the Black Tornado to deal with. Dominguez turns around. Malcolm tips it away. Back to Dyer, though. Trey Neff. And to Dyer. Cross-court it to Orozco. Orozco to Dyer for three. No, that's no good. Malcolm with the rebound. Ahead to Sleazer. Sleazer knocked away. Blocked out of there nicely by Orozco that time. Malcolm for three. No good. Dyer with the rebound for the Tornado. Connor Goodridge getting ready to check back in. Trace on Neff. Around to Dyer. Orozco. Yes. And North needed that one badly to stay in touch. A minute to go, third period. Still trailing by 9. Whelan has a Howell. No. Orozco with the rebound. 45 seconds to go in the third period. South can get this down to at least 7 with the bucket. Orozco for three. No! But Dominguez with the rebound. Dre Neff directing traffic. He'll take it. He'll bounce it off to McLean. Back out to Orozco for three. That one's offline. Trey Neff for three. Yes! And forget about a 7-point. Let's make it a 6-point deficit. 8 seconds to go. Hall. I don't think they realize they're just down to precious seconds. 2 of them. Gonna lose it. Orozco from half court. Gonna be way short. We've made it through 3 here at the North Medford Gymnasium. And after 3 on the John L. Scott scoreboard, South Medford leads it by 6 on TableRockSports.net.
Family gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Sherm's Thunderbird Market has been serving Southern Oregon for over 50 years. We are thankful and proud to be able to say that our employees are like family, and we certainly couldn't serve Southern Oregon so well without them.
I love my job, and what better place to work than for the people who care about you and your community.
We really are treated more like family rather than just employees.
Our loyal customers make my job fun and more enjoyable.
Sherm's is now hiring. Go to our website to see what positions are available.
It's the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular. Here at the North Medford Gymnasium, the crosstown rivals going at it. South with a 6-point lead as we begin quarter number 4. Hall. This is going to be Sleazer. No, that one's no good. Orozco with the rebound into the forecourt. Give it off to Goodridge. Goodridge doesn't take a shot. He just gives it back to Trey. He will now direct traffic. Getting into Dominguez. Dominguez backing in, turning, spinning, no good. Hall will grab the rebound. Wheeland will get it right back to him. Neff gets it too. Now it goes off of his foot. Wheeland picks it up and gets it to Hall, who fires it ahead to Howell. No! On that 3, and Connor Goodridge will grab the rebound. And the Black Tornado will bring it back into the forecourt. There's Orozco laid in. And that will bring about a timeout. I got to find out what this one is. I think this is a full timeout. So we'll take a quick one ourselves as you're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K. Whether it's some Monday motivation to kickstart your day, adding some crunch to your lunch, or fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
Now we welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon on TableRockSports.net. The John L. Scott scoreboard shows a 4-point lead for the Panthers of South Medford. Trying to hold on here is what South is trying to do. North trying to get a hold of this thing. Bloodshaw back into the game for South Medford. And we're down to about 6:20 to go, third period. Sleazer from just in front of the foul line, no good foul. It's on Orozco. That'll be number 1. At the line, though, is Sleazer for 2. 5 team fouls on North Medford, none on South Medford, and we're already in the 4th, 6:14 to go. Period number 4. Sleazer gets the second one. Seems like he's been all over the place scoring tonight, but that's his first points of the game, and then it's called out of bounds, South Medford direction. That last quarter looked like it had a lot of scoring to it, but really not that much. Here's Sleazer going up. He's rejected by Dyer. Orozco with it being chased by 2, and then Whelan fouls from behind. In that third quarter, South Medford put up 10. North Medford put up, let's reverse that. South Medford put up 12. North Medford put up 10. It seemed like there was a whole lot more scoring than that going on. That's the first one on South Medford as a team. Dyer. Around to Orozco. That was a dangerous pass. Back out to Dyer. Goodrich can't get a shot off. No, travel. Well, somebody's going to have to go for North Medford. Somebody needs to put up a long shot besides Neff, because they're just going to pack the whole thing in if they don't start shooting an outside shot. Malcolm bumping against Dyer. No. Jump ball. North Medford direction. Goodrich gives it off to Trey Neff, who will bring it in. He calls out the play as he comes up the court. Somebody besides Neff, though, has to make an outside shot. Here's Trey, though, from 3. No good. Claiborne with the rebound. By the way, South Medford is just going to pack it in from the foul line on down and make it nearly impossible for anything to happen. Howell with it right now for South Medford. When I wants to, he'll pop it from the foul line. Got it. Trey Neff, as he tried to go around, is fouled. I think it'll be on Whelan. Yep, that's on Whelan. That's his second foul. Ty Neff comes back in. Seven-point lead for the Panther. Dyer to Trey. Trey passed up a 3. Oh, he tried to cross quarter to Orozco. Batted out of bounds by Claiborne. Orozco way out on top of Dyer. Now with under 4 to go. North Medford sets it up. Trey to Ty. Ty takes the baseline hit. Nope, stepped out of bounds. Blankenhorn is pushing for a push. The official isn't paying much attention to him. Whelan. South Medford tries to figure out how to increase this lead. Claiborne. Out to Whelan. Whelan holding on to it. Well, now he'll take it in. Cross court it out to Sleazer and out of bounds. A little too high. Sleazer couldn't bring that one in. For almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. Ty Neff around to brother Trey. Orozco. Dyer to Trey. Tried to get it into the corner for a 3. Instead had to take the baseline, went up. He's going to be fouled. That's on Claiborne. That's 2 on Claiborne as I have it. And at the line is Neff, and he's good with 1. McLean back into the game. A lot of time in this one, 3:07. And Neff will nail 2 of them. And it becomes a 5-point lead for the Black Tornado, or for the Panthers. 5-point deficit for the Black Tornado. Howell. This is Sleazer holding on to it. We're down to 2:45 to go. Now he breaks for the lane, puts it up off the glass. No good. Trying to grab the rebound. Malcolm gets it, puts it back. Here's Neff off the glass. Trey misses that one. Gets a rebound eventually to Dyer. Back to Trey. Looking for a little help. Dyer has that help for him. Into the lane. He'll go up and he's rejected, but I think Sleazer is going to get called for the foul. Yeah, that's Sleazer. At the line for a couple, even though it's only the 4th team foul, is Dyer. Just about 4 minutes ago, I would guess, South Medford had no team fouls, and that one reluctantly goes in. And now they've got 4. And we have a timeout. They're signaling this is a full timeout. So we'll take a quick break here on the Lithia Superstore game of the night on TableRockSports.net.
Gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Sherm's Thunderbird Market has been serving Southern Oregon for over 50 years. We are thankful and proud to be able to say that our employees are like family, and we certainly couldn't serve Southern Oregon so well without them.
I love my job, and what better place to work than for the people who care about you and your community.
We really are treated more like family rather than just employees.
Our loyal customers make my job fun and more enjoyable.
Sherm's is now hiring. Go to our website to see what positions are available.
And we welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night. And while we were away, Dyer hit his final free throw, getting you down to a 5-point deficit. And there's another technical. Let's see who this one is on. Hold on here. Well, if Medford's clapping like it's against South, excuse me, I don't know that for a fact. The foul is on Orozco. The technical is on Orozco. That'll send Shreneff to the line. But not sure how the technical must have been on somebody else. Shreneff is there, and he misses one. This gets the South faithful all stirred up. There's the next one. That one's in, though. And now we'll have another full timeout called by North Medford. I think we'll just hold on to it here for a moment. Table Rock Sports would like to say thank you to over 100 new YouTube subscribers this last spring. If you want to join our team, you go to our Table Rock Sports page at youtube.com and you click on the red subscribe button. That will help out the cause. Some of you, those of you that have already done that, a big hearty thank you to you. So we're down to a 4-point deficit on the John L. Scott scoreboard as far as North Medford is concerned. And things are, as we said, they're getting a little testy out there right now. We've had 3 technical fouls, if I remember it right, called already tonight. We still have 1:56 to go. North Medford travels to Roseburg tomorrow. South Medford will welcome South Eugene into their home court. And here comes the Black Tornado with the basketball. McLean. Ooh, almost faked everybody out for a 3. Trey Neff will take it. He'll put it up. He's fouled. He'll be back at the line. It's on Sleazer. I have it. That's only 2 on Sleazer. And what do we have? We have a player down. Looking that way. Oh, cramp. Yeah, we have a player down, all right. Trey Neff is supposed to go to the foul line. He's cramping up. They're working on it. About all I can tell you about that is if you've ever had a cramp, you know how bad those things hurt. Good grief. There's something else. Well, this one might take a couple of minutes to get straightened out. No, they're going to get him up. Let's see if he can even walk. He can limp his way to the line. I know that. Probably going to have to substitute for him, though, unless it loosens up quickly. A lot of discussion about what to do here. The officials going like 2 shots, and now they're just going to call a timeout, because a full timeout at that, because they want to see if they can't work on Trey Neff. And indeed, they go straight to work on him. We'll take a timeout here on the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net.
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it. It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And we're back here at the North Medford High School Gymnasium. The Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Trey Neff walking a little better. Out to the foul line. He has a couple coming up. He can get the deficit to 2 if he can hit them both. There's one. I think things were a little fired up. Think about what they're going to be like now for the final minute and 40 seconds. A 2-point deficit. Howell way out towards midcourt line. There's a foul. McLean. And that puts South Medford in the bonus. A 1-and-1 for Howell. No good on the front end. Orozco with the rebound. He takes it all the way to the hoop. He's up, no good. But he's fouled. And that is going to put North Medford in the bonus, although this will be 2 shots. Trey Neff holding a discussion. Gets 2 shots, does he not? Oh, they're going to call it a 1-and-1. There it is. There we're calling it 2. 2 shots for Orozco. He's good with 1. It won't make any difference if they call it 1-and-1 or 2. He's going to get the second one with a tie on the line. 1:25 to go. The next one, no good, tipped around. Dyer has the rebound, loses out of bounds. And the North Medford faithful are up in arms. They thought he got pushed out of bounds. 1:20 to go. Tie ball, no, 1-point lead, my mistake. Look at my John L. Scott scoreboard, 1-point lead. Full court pressure. Ty Neff has to be careful. He's already got 4. Sleazer against Orozco. Nowhere to go. Double team and Orozco's going to get called for a foul. Orozco already. His fellow players send him away. It's a 1-and-1. And at the line is Howell. Now there's a 30-second timeout. Oh my. They just a little 30-second here. Well, will allow us to tell you that it is our sponsors who make this live high school athletic action available for you, including our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore, Jeep Dodge Chrysler. Visit Lithia, let's try that again for those fine folk. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. We also say thanks to our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, with 7 locations to serve you. It's a 1-point ball game. Howell at the line for a 1-and-1 with exactly 1 minute left to go in the game. Now they're trying to fire up the crowd. Here we go. And Howell makes number 1. We have the student body on our side, both student bodies on our side of the gym. Here's Howell, number 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead for the Panther. Ty Neff. Give it off to Trey, who gives it to McLean underneath. He's rejected by Malcolm. Get it ahead to Sleezer. 44 seconds to go. Sleezer, and there will be a foul. Trey Neff. That's 9 on North Medford. 1-1 for Sleezer. 7 points on the night. He's no good with the front end. Orozco with the rebound. Fouled by Malcolm. He and Malcolm hug it out. One of those situations where they both just got themselves up in the air and ended up running into each other. No harm intended. 1-1 for Orozco with 40.2 to go. Good. Orozco with 7 of them on the night. Orozco with 2. No! And then Whelan almost loses it in backcourt. He gets it out. They get it ahead. Here's Howell by himself. He'll lay it in. And that one might have done it. 19 seconds. Orozco to Ty Neff for 3. No! Orozco to Ty Neff. Trey will do it for 3. No! Tipped around. South has it. 6.2 to go. Malcolm has it, and he will dunk it. And that, the officials will tell you, is the end of the game. Woo! What a way to end that one. It's the final here at the North Medford Gymnasium. The final. South Medford 50, North Medford 44, and South Medford will claim the Southwest Conference title, as they will undoubtedly go all the way through it undefeated. We invite you to stay tuned for the My Circle K powered by GP Energy post-game show, which is next on TableRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
And we welcome you back to the North Medford Gymnasium, where this one is ended with an emphatic dunk by Mr. Malcolm from South Medford to make the final count 50 58-44 here on the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. South Medford led this one really all the way at the end of every marker. They led at halftime 27-23. They led at the end of the third quarter 39-33 as they went on to win this one by a count of 50-44. This is the My Circle K powered by GP Energy post-game show, where they fuel your road trip and add crunch to your lunch. So South Medford will walk away with the Southwest Conference title, as it looks like now that they're 9-0, that with South Eugene coming, and South Eugene being one of those teams that are struggling in the conference, it would appear that they're going to go 10-0 as we prepare to start the playoffs on Tuesday, March 1st, if I have that right in my head. How about if I use my calendar that's just sitting here looking at me? Yeah, Tuesday, March 1st. Let's go over this individual scoring here for South Medford. They were led by the 12 of Howell. And if you'll give me a second, we'll be able to do better than that. We'll get this called up. Or maybe not, we won't be able to do better than that, because it's going to, there we go. I'm going to say Mike decided that maybe it just doesn't want to do what I want it to do. Hold on 1 minute with me. So South Medford was led by the 21 of Bowden Howell. They had 11 for Devin Malcolm, 7 for Desmond Claiborne, and for Junior Sleezer and Jackson Wieland gave him 4 more. The scoring for North Medford, they were led by the 22 of Treson Neff. There was 7 for Antonio Orozco and Bryce Dyer, 5 for O'Shea Miller, 3 for Ty Neff. As the Black Tornado had a chance, they had the lead down to 1 late in the fourth quarter, but just couldn't hold it together, and watched South Medford close it out with 5 points to take off a 6-point win out of the gymnasium tonight. We'd like to thank you for watching today's broadcast. We'd like to thank North Medford High School for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Our next Table Rock Sports production, well, I'm just going to refer you to the website. Just go to TableRockSports.net, and it'll tell you what's coming up next, because with playoff action all over the place, I'm not sure who's coming up next. But you go to TableRockSports.net, and it'll tell you what games you can see next. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard: South Medford 50, North Medford 44. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. I'm Terry Ross, saying thanks for watching and good night from North Medford High School in Medford, Oregon.